Audrey Pullen with the Berlin Main Street program, and I've been involved with Horrorfest since its inception 10 years ago. This is our 10th anniversary, of course, and this year we added 3 new components to the event. We added a 5K run, walk, and we added an ATV zombie poker run, and we added a downtown piece as well. My goal in doing that was to get people to the downtown so that they can see what we have available downtown. It's wonderful to get all these people locally to shop downtown, as well as people who are just visiting the area to get a feeling for what our downtown has to offer. So that is the reason we did a downtown piece today. We had a pumpkin carving contest, which was great. We had some great pumpkins carved by little kids, by adults. We had some really, kids had a lot of fun. We also had a climbing wall downtown, which was awesome, and a lot of people enjoyed that as well. And we had some farmers market people that were there selling their baked goods. So we had a wonderful time downtown. Of course, the weather is super today, so we're just enjoying it all.
Can you tell me a little bit about this poker run?
Okay. This is presented by the area Androscoggin Valley Androscoggin Valley Chamber of Commerce. They were the brains behind this, and it's put on. It's going to benefit the Androscoggin Valley ATV Club in Berlin, and the Androscoggin the Presidential OHRV Club in Gorham. We are splitting the profits. The poker run started in Gorham at Ray Bergeron's motorcycle snow machine place. Then it went to people signed a waiver, and then they got a card. They got a
sheet like that.
A poker run sheet. Then they drew a card, and each one of us, I put it down on whatever they had. Then they go to 6 other different places. They'll draw a card there, and those attendants at that place will mark the cards. Then they drop them off over here, and we have our official judge right here, and he'll determine the high card. We have a prize for the first card, first hand, best hand, second best hand, third best hand, and the worst hand.
All right, tell us a little bit about United Way.
United Way is an organization that's been helping people here in the northern region of New Hampshire for the last 30 years. We do some direct service work, and we also raise funds to be able to help our partner agencies provide services to people who need it the most, like especially seniors, because we have a high senior population. Right now we're having our calendar raffle, so I invite anybody to buy a calendar raffle ticket, and we're also having our campaign. So if you'd like to pledge to United Way, make that pledge. Your money goes a long way. Thank you.
Want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
Sure. We work at Head Start, and we're trying to let everybody know about our Head Start program. We're a nonprofit agency, and what it is it's a preschool program, and we're need-based, and we're making sure that the community knows about our program, and if anybody wants to fill out an application or sign up, that we're looking for people to sign up. We have a donation jar, just to let everybody know that we do take donations if they want to, and it'd be great to get the word out.
Hi, I'm Paula Kinney. I'm the Executive Coordinator for the Chamber of Commerce. We take a big part in RiverFire every year along with the Berlin Main Street program. This is a wonderful fall festival event. We put this on annually. It started back in 2003. We're in our 10th year right now. We have some great sponsors. We have a lot of volunteers. If it wouldn't be for the volunteers, it would never work. It's a great economic boost for our area. This year we added the ATV portion of it. We did a polka run this morning that brought a lot of the ATV riders in. Coos County Family Health Services added a 5K run that brought in over 200 runners. So that brought more people to the festival today.
Chocolate or vanilla? We started the cop shop, what, 5 years ago? Basically as just a benevolent organization that we could raise money for various causes that we saw fit. Nathan Roy and I kind of brainchild this whole idea, and we basically find needy families and whatnot during the holidays, and we'll buy them gifts for Christmas and things like that. People that need money, for transportation to go to the hospital when they have cancer and other maladies. Pretty much just as we see fit. So we're out here pretty much every, event that we can. We can manage the time.
How many years have you been doing this?
I want to say about 5 or 6 years now.
Any idea how much you raised in that time?
We got to be around $10,000 by now. But we keep plugging away, and we will. We'll continue.
Well, thank you for all your help.
All right, thanks a lot.
Need another maple donut?
Okay. 2 maples, got it.
Get another one and then go run up to the I can pay later. 31.58. So excited.
There we go. All right, thank you very much.
31.58.
RiverFire comes together. It kind of, everybody gets excited again about the community and what we can do.
RiverFire is kind of a tradition around here. Every year they have man-made islands out on the river that they light on fire, and it's just tradition for them to do it. And I don't know how long they've been doing it. I'm new to the area, but it's really cool when they do.
Our ex-town manager, Pat McQueen, came up with the idea to light the boom piers on fire. He saw a water fire back in Providence. Okay, and he thought it'd be a great idea to set our historic boom piers on fire. So it started as a small festival, but it has grown every year. It has grown and grown.
So it's the city manager who started the whole event with city staff the first year, and the second and third years, and then after that we took on, the Chamber and the Berlin Main Street program took the initiative to take the project on with more volunteers and to expand it somewhat. And so our city manager retired last year. We were hoping he'd be able to be here for our 10th anniversary, but that didn't happen. But kudos to him for getting the idea and to getting it started. And it's getting larger and larger every year. I received a $20,000 grant from Citizens Bank this year, Citizens Bank Foundation, to promote 2 of our signature items in the area, signature events in the area. One is the ATV Festival that we host in July, and this one that we host in October. So we did a lot of marketing with those dollars, basically. We used that to market our events all the way to New Jersey and up to Canada to let people know what we have to offer. And it's been very productive. I've interviewed a lot of people today to hear how they heard about our event, and it's interesting to see what media worked and how they heard about our event. So it's great to see people here enjoying our community. And of course it's going to be a beautiful night with the harvest moon this evening, so we'll be looking out at the fires on the river, we'll be looking at the lit pumpkins, and we'll have the harvest moon in the back as the backdrop, so it'll be super.
how much time is involved in getting RiverFire going?
At least 6 months. We start about 6 months out. We start looking for sponsors. We start holding RiverFire committee meetings to see what organizations are interested in helping out. A lot of organizations do come together. For example, we have a Bouncy House Village going on. Our local Brown School PTO, where they're ladies running it for us, so it's great. Yeah, any organizations that want to get in on it, we kind of let them in on it.
So if somebody does want to get involved, how would they get in touch with you about joining?
Yeah, sure, they could. They can contact us at the Chamber of Commerce. We're here in Berlin at 961 Main Street. The phone number is 603-752-6060.
Or emailing the Berlin Main Street Program at gmail.com. And we'd love to have them. If they want to add another component to our event, we'd love to join with them, which is what happened this year with the 5K run. It was a runner who really wanted to tie in her run with another large event to get more people here. And she approached us, and it was awesome. We just got more people. It diversified the event this year.
We have people coming from all over now. As you know, Berlin has been putting on a lot of major events. We have one in the summer called the Jericho ATV Festival. That attracts people from Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Maine. Now they're returning. They're becoming like part of our community. They love the place so much. We know a lot of them by name. I just ran into a bunch of them that I met over the summer at that festival. So it's really a good feeling. A lot of them call and tell me how friendly all our people are. The people in the stores are friendly. The people in the hotels in Gorham are friendly. They're very welcoming, and they just love it up here.
The most memorable moment of RiverFire for me was the first year that I saw the fires on the river. It was like just so awesome. Of course, we're getting used to it. We've extended the length of the fires on the river, but it's just awesome. And then when we added the other component of the pumpkins on the bridge that are lit at the same time, it's just really superb.
My most memorable moment, I gotta say, it's gotta be the first time we lit up the bridge with pumpkins. I want to say this is our 4th year. It could be our 5th year. I'm not quite sure. I blend them all together. We started this new thing. We give out free pumpkins to the community for a whole week before RiverFire. Everybody can pick up a pumpkin. All we ask is that they return it to the walking bridge that goes across the river up the road. And at dusk, we light them along with the boom piers with the fires on the water. It is just amazing. That first year was just stunning. That's got to be one of my favorite parts so far.
Just standing on the bridge and looking up to the water, up to 12th Street Bridge, and you just kind of forget everything around you.
RiverFire is fantastic. It's for the people. These people work their hind end off for a one-night affair, which I think it should be more, but they do a great job.
My favorite part of putting all this together, my most favorite part of RiverFire is just seeing the satisfaction on everybody's face. Like right now, the families are having fun, the kids are playing, mom and dad might be having a casual in the tent, music's going on, the bouncy house is the clown. It's just so satisfying. We get thank yous from all over the place for putting on such an event, but we have a lot of people to thank. We want to make sure we thank all the volunteers, all the sponsors. It's just so gratifying. It's a great community.
Young man, you know the word, YMCA. YMCA.
RiverFire, this is the 10th anniversary of RiverFire. It's the big festival that Berlin does in the autumn. They've been doing it for 10 years. And this is year 4 that we've got Horrorfest. I'm fortunate enough to be the director of the program this year. Loving it. And what we're here to do is participate in the great tradition of the Halloween autumn scare and just sort of keep that alive, give the people something fun to do, a great place to go, and a good place to have some good times and bring people to see and enjoy the natural beauty that is our place in the world in the autumn. Get some of the leaf peepers, set the river on fire, and get scary.
Have you ever been sliced from your head to your feet? Well, you're gonna be. I'm going to make you wish that you were never born.
I like making the people scream and cry and watching them run away as I chase them and wave things in the air at them. That's a big part of it. That and working with all the individual artists and designers that choose to be a part of this program and giving them the freedom and the ability to take a space and make it scary in their own way, and just seeing the looks on their faces when their creation comes to life and they get to use it to terrify people.
Well, basically, I am a serial killer, and I'm going to be torturing Adam right here, who is my husband. We've sort of designed the idea where the missing posters that we have here are each people that I've murdered. And each poster is a trophy of my killing. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, each year you bring something new, you change your ideas, and it's just a way to be creative and fun with your friends and give something to the community at a price that's really decent and affordable.
Horrorfest. It's a non-profit organization that gets together. It's just really a bunch of volunteers that get together, and we try and scare the crap out of everyone we can.
To me, I think Horrorfest is about celebrating the holiday that we're getting close to, and I think it's a really great way for the community to all celebrate Halloween together, and it's the one big thing that this community has that's really horror related. You know, we have festivals of pumpkin carving and stuff, but to me, Horrorfest is the one thing where you can come and it's like having Halloween early. So everybody gets a good scare, everybody has a good time, and we're all here to have fun. So it's the best holiday for the whole year, I think.
Tell us a little bit about your actors and your volunteers.
They're the best people in the world, without a doubt, and they use all of their skills and talents to terrify and scare small children and make them run for their lives. It takes a special kind of person to realize exactly how valuable that is and what a solid tradition that it is to do that type of thing at this time of year, and to make it fun and to keep that alive. They're amazing artists and designers. They all take a different approach to their sections and their haunts and the things that they do. And I am very fortunate and blessed to be able to put them into that situation, give them a budget, and say, scare me, scare us, scare it all, and make it awesome.
Where do you find them?
Locally, local people come in, and sometimes we go from out of town. We've got a sorority from Plymouth called Tau Omega that's helping us. We have a couple of local people, Mary Chaplin, she's a DJ, Rena's an actress, a whole bunch of different people that just sort of show up and are drawn to the non-traditional art and the sort of dark side of things. And there's not really a lot of places for them to exhibit that type of talent around here, although there is no shortage of it, as you'll be able to tell later on.
We're from PSU.
What's PSU?
Plymouth State University, and our group is Calvin Sorority.
Alright. And what is your role here today? Or tonight?
We are doing a variety of things. There's 6 girls total, and each of us are doing something a little different.
Now, do you guys do this every year?
This is our 3rd year doing it, actually.
Is it a lot of fun?
It has been. It's really tiring, but it's so much fun. Come back every year.
Thank you.
Paula Kinney had asked me to help out with Horrorfest. They need somebody to be the director of everything and, get everybody together and bring the community members that aren't in favor of Horrorfest to become more involved with it. And so I was in charge of the management part of it, along with bringing carpenters from our local stores to help build the maze and the tunnel and the Hall of Doors.
How much planning is involved with Horrorfest?
We started, we're kind of in a new direction this year, and so we started doing probably 6 weeks ago. We started planning, but it was kind of we really need to do this. This is really important to everybody, and so we started about 6 weeks ago. But I think next year we're going to start in January planning each, part of it. But we started in January.
So this is the El Cheapo ghetto latex way to do things. All right.
Pretty cool fish.
Boom. Your latex
Last game I had.
on.
I think it'd be awesome.
That and then probably just no.
You're not going to be yelling and screaming. Yeah, sure is. When you talk to people.
So Tyler, what are you supposed to be?
I am the owner of Berlin Slaughterhouse, and we make pretty good food out of human body parts. And I usually kill them like they did in the old day, sledgehammer to the head.
Really?
Yeah, Jonathan told me to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really? Appropriate? Really?
Hey, as long as you remember the Rice Krispie girl? They've got time to lean, they've got time to lean. 2 years ago, the Rice Krispie girl, she had to shake the Rice Krispie.
I want to see this.
Jonathan, how have you learned to do this?
Trial and error entirely. There are no classes as far as I know. I'm not really into the YouTube tutorial videos. I just used to like to paint on canvas, and the idea of blending paint together on the face works really well. With this mask, we're really lucky that we had a makeup color that already matched the mask very closely. It doesn't look perfect for still shots, but with movement and the darkness that's going to be going on where she is, it's going to look real enough that it will hopefully freak people out.
All right. Who are you and what are you supposed to be?
I'm Mario Molina and I'm Fishman.
What exactly is Fishman?
It is a man who was fishing in a mutated lake. And I've fished for so long, I just became part of the sea as well.
All right, who are you and what are you supposed to be?
Radiation Man, I'm melting.
All right.
It's very hot.
I see.
Don't get irradiated. Bad for the skin.
We started Horrorfest through our community theater program, but we had a lot of problems with that. There wasn't really a lot of money, so we are changing our theater company, and right now RiverFire owns us. I started because I love performing and I love horror, so it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Have you gone through the Horrorfest part yourself?
Yes, I have. And to tell you the truth, I was scared. Like I said, I work here. My office is across the street. I know this park like the back of my hand. I came through Horrorfest and I did not know where I was. We were in the dark. They twisted, turned me, and put me in different places, and I couldn't figure out where I was. I was scared.
It's great to see what they can do in 2 acres of property, you know, to create such a horror for all these people. So it's fun. It's great.
Last year I was doing security instead of character, and we had a young lady that got so scared she actually wet herself, and I walked her out.
3 years ago, we put on a it was like a G.I. Joe warrior type of show, and this little kid was really, really scared, and he held my hand all the way through it. And it was pretty cool.
I think my most memorable moment is going to be tonight when all the lights go out and I get to make women and children cry.
Just a baby!
Say hello to my dad!
No makeup on!
Makeup!
Oh, spit all over!
Ah, whatever that light.
Say hello to my dad!
It's just a light in there.
You may go! You may go!
Wait.
Say hello!
Oh, second person again. Oh! I'm not infected, I swear to God.
I don't know, it's our baby. Horrorfest is our love and our child, and we've nurtured it and nursed it and loved it, and we're happy that everybody can check it out and have a good time.
Oh, well, the funds that we rake in go back into the RiverFire, back into the RiverFire Festival and the Chamber of Commerce that runs it, and the whole plan is to keep this festival alive and keep it growing and keep it building and keep giving people every autumn something to come here to Berlin to do. It pumps money into the local economy, it's part of our economic recovery effort, and it's just the best festival that I have had the privilege to be a part of.
Look at all my friends! He killed them! They're all in there! He changed them!
Sorry, it's been a long night. It looks like, I think 830 tickets sold, so that's a good thing. Yeah, there's a lot of people screaming, having nightmares.
Very nice.
Yes, yes.